we can avoid these dangers and set ourselves up for success every single time that we wake up. Now, I want to start off with a simple question. Who here feels that they don't get enough sleep every night? You're not alone because 1 in every 3 Americans report waking up feeling unrested. I'm Alex Barres, and I want today to make you all aware of the danger that arises from a lack of sleep and let you know that there are many more adverse side effects than simply feeling sluggish throughout the day. The side effects I'm referring to can even lead to fatal consequences. And not only today will I speak on the dangers of insufficient sleep, but how it can lower life expectancy and ultimately how we can prevent these dangers altogether. Now, the need for adequate rest can never be overstated, especially in today's high tech, fast paced society. And we need rest to feel healthy and confident and accomplish tasks in everyday life. Now, according to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, sleep deficiency can lead to many chronic health problems like high blood pressure, anxiety, depression, obesity, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. Dr. Nancy Foldberry, director of the Sleep Disorder Center in Cleveland, Ohio, found that over 20% of Americans are constantly suffering from sleep deprivation, and this percentage only gets higher as we move down in age categories. Now, I want to tell you a little story about my aunt, who's a 30-year-old paramedic, who a couple years back responded to a fatal accident which took the lives of 2 innocent children and their fathers, unfortunately. And this was caused by a sleep-deprived law student who was up all night and she was studying for an exam and she had everything going for her. And now she is doing life in prison, unfortunately, through the fault of sleep deprivation. And as we can see, this lack of sleep can not only cause physical impairment like high blood pressure and heart disease, but can also impair motor functions and significantly increase the risk of an auto accident. Now, because adequate rest is so vital to our physical and neurological function, we must look into a certifiable blanket that will reduce anxiety before bed and stimulate deep sleep. Like the solid cashmere blanket up top from Williams and Simona, and the bottom blanket, which I believe to be the most effective, the Barabee Tinsel Napper weighted blanket, which is 20% cheaper, made from organic cotton, and customizable by weight and size. And now the National Institute of Health even endorsed the Barabee blanket after testing it on multiple ADHD patients and noting improved attention span and reduced hyperactive movement before bed. One blogger online under the name Fraser9to5 wrote on his experience in which he recalled it transformed his day-to-day functions from feeling like a zombie to feeling fully refreshed every single day. And he said his productivity increased, his anxiety left, and his connections with his friends and family were never better. So we cannot continue to suffer from the detriments of sleep deprivation any longer. In 2024, with the Barabee weighted blanket available, we must take advantage and relieve our stress and enhance our everyday mood. If you are suffering from from a chronic illness or anxiety that causes sleep impairment, you will continue to wake up and struggle to find the energy to get through the day if action is not taken. Now, Morgan Flaherty, a blogger from New York City, did take action and even reported the blanket saving her marriage as it drastically reduced the amount of fights her and her husband were getting in after the nighttime struggles with a newborn baby. Now, what I want you to do is picture yourself waking up with a full night's rest for the first time in years or ever, or you don't even know how long, and you're ready to attack the day, finally. You're more productive and you're more optimistic than ever, thanks to a mere $150 investment in the right blanket. Choose not to suffer from the drowsiness again, or increased blood pressure, or the inability to control or regulate your emotions, which are all real consequences that we must be aware of from the lack of sleep. Because adequate rest is so vital to our physical and mental productivity and health, we must look into a blanket that will reduce anxiety and stimulate a deep sleep like the Barabee Tinsel weighted blanket. Now that we have established how the blanket can alter your vitality and overall happiness, I would be evil if I didn't tell you exactly how to get your hands on one. All you have to do is pull out your phone, scan this here's QR code, and place your order on the best-selling hand-woven blanket that the market has to offer. I want to leave you all with a simple reminder of the 3 testimonies discussed in this presentation today and how the lives were changed with a $150 investment. Bearby is here for you, so make the right decision for you and your family, and I can guarantee the only thing that you will regret is not buying it sooner.